Hello. So, back into Danganronpa. I did not realize that it had been 2 months since I last streamed. Danganronpa, that is. I streamed God of War last week sometime. But the past 2 weeks I've been super busy, and I just haven't had time to really play anything. So, in that time, other than being busy, I've been editing what I have streamed, and those are the videos that have been going up. But finally, things have slowed down, so I am now able to stream, get more footage, and just in time, because literally the Danganronpa video that comes out in 2 days is the last one. It's what leads into this stream now, which is the murder of Chapter 3. Because in this stream, we'll be investigating that murder. And speaking of my last stream, was the first time I used my new microphone, and I didn't have filters set correctly, which I didn't realize until after. At which point I noticed my audio levels were all over the place. So you could hear me clearly when I was this close, but just a few inches back, you couldn't hear me at all. Let me just make sure that you can hear me now. Good, it is working. Hopefully it's working. But in the videos that have come out of that stream, I was able to fix that in post because I record my audio separately. So I was able to fix those levels. But hopefully, I shouldn't have that issue anymore. So, anyway, we are now here to play Danganronpa, so that is what I'm going to do. Need to... Okay, that's all good. I wasn't sure if I clicked the right thing. Bring this a bit closer, just to make sure it's working. Yes. Continue. Make sure I have windows in the spot. Go there. I'm a little dark, but that's fine. Okay. I forget everyone's voices. Like I said, it's been 2 months. I can't believe it's been 2 months. I think it's because a 4-hour Danganronpa stream, I get like 3.5 hours of footage. I just cut like the pauses, the dead air, the wandering around, which there isn't much of in this game. God of War, on the other hand, a 3-hour stream, or 4-hour stream, would be 3.5 hours of footage. No. A 4-hour stream would be like 1.5 hours of footage, or 2 hours of footage. Because that game is just purely wandering around. And unless people are talking, I cut those things. So if you want a more streamlined God of War viewing, there's those videos up. Okay, what were their voices? So that a tour make... Nope. Well, what was just said? Let's have a look. Oh yes, the puke. Monophanie's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? Let's pray for Angie. Saturtua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please, take care of Angie.
It can't be!
Why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird!
That's not true. Angie says Atua always by our side.
Damn it.
We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua...
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game. Now, even though it's been 2 months, I do have some recollection of what happened. Wasn't... Oh, what's her name? I mean, I'm sure she'll pop up in a minute.
Really?
Oh, wait, this is part of the killing game? Well, someone got killed, so yes, Mew.
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way!
But who would do such an awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Why would the bears want to... Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Ugh. I didn't know the murder happened. What's the deal, Molodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That's been the case so far, yes. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how?
So then,
So, let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation. Then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Oh!
Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass this out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monophony?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is, like, so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Ah, more green puke. This is really unlucky. Where is she keeping it all?
So long. Farewell.
So then,
As there's no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So we all know what we need to do, yes?
yeah,
Yep, I mean, a third murder, we should all be used to dead bodies.
Wait!
Not Gonta. No way Gonta ever get used to this.
nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. The one person I'm suspecting hasn't actually said anything this whole time. That's nice and all. It seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. I don't really have a protagonist voice. It's just my voice. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
And there's Kaede, who's been stabbed through the chest, pinned to the wall. Alright bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Samugi. But do you have to repeat that tired-up line every time? Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student?
Huh?
Huh? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hang upside down as part of the ritual.
could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Better. Are you alright?
Damn.
Sure, sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Thanks, Kaito. Your confidence is uplifting. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve buzzing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
Jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your psychic role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. So few people left. I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well...
So, where should we first start? Saw the word first directly below start, and that sort of flowed through there. So where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. Again, the two most suspicious people did not say anything. Victim is Angie Yanaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab. Time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. Was it? Or is that just not relevant in this situation? Cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Stab wound to the back of the neck. By the sword that's been in Kaede? That's brutal. Monokuma file included the time of death this time. Yeah, I pointed that out. 2 a.m. No, 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. Probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But...
So, the murder happened at night time after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said... What good would... What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council. Yeah.
Why?
Member of the student council.
All right!
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
There she is. She's the one I think committed the murder. Thank her. Probably because she really wanted to break the brainwashing on Himiko. And plus, she disappeared, I think, actually at night to go apologize. And then we didn't see her until now, maybe? I actually don't remember that part, but... I can't do it. Can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore. What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else. It's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie? I just still have not got a voice for her. Not that I have really a voice for anyone, but...
Please stop!
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no. What if we create an effigy of her? Could we still do the ritual? Would we want to?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible. There's no way we can speak with Angie.
You see,
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation.
Yes.
If we speak with... Got some whistle in there. If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First, a resurrection ritual, and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written in our literature, the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Huh?
Many times. On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Ooh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into a class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it's best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual. We're gonna fight the occult with the occult?
Okay,
Well, we can't worry about this forever. We might as well just go with the easiest solution.
how exciting!
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
Huh? I'll help too. Huh? You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. Don't know how much of that got picked up on the microphone, but I need a mute button. Actually, I do have one on my phone. So I should keep that up and ready. Actually, I should also... One second, I'm gonna bring up the stream on my phone just to make sure everything is, in fact, running okay. Boop, boop, boom. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, nope, that did not. That did work, and then I immediately closed it. Okay, touch portal. Okay, and unmute. Great.
Well,
Don't remember the last line. Seance or whatever it takes. Hold up. I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
For now, 4 participants: Kikichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. Still one short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
What is she piling on? I guess we can't be picky.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and be treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
No, in order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. Oh, okay, so they gonna go into those empty rooms with no light. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Then, how about those empty rooms?
That's...
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah,
Sure, I'm fine with that. Why do I feel like if we use one of those empty rooms, somehow these effigies are gonna like get possessed by those ghosts that are in those rooms, which are the two monocubs and Monokuma.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like this.
I see, yes.
Very well, I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you for help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from our lab. Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Glad I muted that time. You're not gonna actually investigate the scene?
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps they're just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Phew, and of course I can't talk to the two suspects. Tenko being the obvious and Himiko being the second most obvious. Well, what are the buttons? Oh yeah, that's right, I can shoot. Peel the pancakes out of the way. And the table, apparently. Oh, okay, so how do I turn on detective vision again? That was... Well, that wasn't the button I wanted to press. Oops, that's that. There we go. Not much to look at. Just the obvious. Okay, let's start with the door. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Yeah, well. Okay. Well, the book was... It is. Why can't I look at the book? Or is that just lumped in with Angie's body? I guess so. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room. Yeah, she's more on her side rather than
What's
face
wrong?
down, but... Are you going to take a closer look?
okay.
Yeah, yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Let's hurry up and do it. Can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Yep, they keep hammering that home. Oh, now I can look at things a bit closer. Let's look at the Necronomicon. Ah, this book. The instructions to the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
And you tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, and if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. Well, those are some pretty clean pages for the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Hair and effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. It's a creepy Monokuma over there. It is not obvious who the effigy, if it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Don't know what that was. Gone. Burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Close your eyes and wait. After a while, there will light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps to the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
And you really believe this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, Don't think we can rule anything out. Necronomicon has been added to truth bullets. Great. And let's look at the stab wound in the back of her head. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monogramma file, she sustained a stabbed wound. Just stumbling over every word, aren't I? According to the Monogramma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head while stabbing her from behind. I don't know, I just assumed she got stabbed in the back of the neck, then fell forward and hit her head.
but
The two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
Suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep. It's not bleeding much. Yes, because she hit her head when she fell after she was already dead.
Huh?
huh?
What's wrong, Marky?
Got a minute?
Marky, push me aside, then lift Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this... What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here?
Uh,
I don't know, but it must be relevant to the case. Look, there's hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
but
Good question. I'm surprised you spotted this, Marky. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Well, even so, guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. Don't beat yourself up over it. Kind
Okay.
words from Marky. Okay. Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Marky.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. Couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. Oh, look at that last. Four effigies hung upside down make the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams in the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all these wax figures. It's
Hey.
weird how half the sentence is voiced. Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means there won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. That is a good point. Anyway, I know these effigies are just wax. It still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? Why this effigy? I think all the effigies are hanging upside down, aren't they? Not sure.
what is it?
It's not. Then why are they like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? Culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? Bum bum bum. So... do they all say the same thing? So if I look at... yeah. But surely... K-Days is different. No questioning of the sword? Oh, it's just... Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, and then pool of blood apparently is a separate thing. Can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of
Is
her neck.
this?
This blood is dry. Must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. Oh. That fits the 2 AM time of death listed in the Monokuma file. You mean before we found the body? Not before she was killed. Angie's body appears exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There are several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. Think about all the evidence in combination. That might tell us something. Marky, what's wrong?
So what?
Oop. Hostile refute. No, that's wrong. It's out of the question.
Yes, that's it.
The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Thanks? Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? Something more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyway, let's continue. Now let's look at back door. This door is to the lab's back door.
Is this?
There's something on there. This door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
That's because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this? There's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny? Could it be?
Is that all right?
Marky, may I see it for a minute? Why don't you try moving the sliding lock?
so what?
To unlock it. Go ahead, do what you want. Carefully touch the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts. Softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Lock will slide. This lock will slide without much effort. So they came out that door, but somehow rigged it to lock when they closed. So what's gold? Oh. Kiki. Oh, that's the katana. Okay. That's right. Kikichi was handling that katana and got gold flakes all over his fingers. And he would probably know that. So, filling him out. So, do they somehow lock it with the katana? Whether you lock it or unlock it. Could be an important clue.
Well,
Curious about Tsuruya door 2. There's something else that bothers me. Lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. You want to investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Okay, now let's just look at the katana.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
got a minute?
Let me see. Mikey nudged me aside and gripped the katana. Pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah!
Wait, this is a crime scene. You
What is
can't...
it?
Let's just check the katana, right? Well, can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because...
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the crime scene. Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protests and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
Good talk. It's a real katana. There's gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on the display at the... I need to read ahead before I start speaking. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
You can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the blood stains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well. It would be enough to stab.
But
Why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
To implicate Kyo? Our best friend? Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab's on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they need a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon.
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used the sword since, which is fine. Is there a hassle to carry anyway? How do you botch killing someone with a katana? Especially if you're a trained assassin. I don't know if she said it was one of her first jobs, but surely she was trained before that. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. How did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
Must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Keide's effigy.
Hey,
Going to put the katana back where we found it. It's too hard to watch, look away. This way, we don't need to create any new animations, and we can just leave the sword in the scene.
Okay.
I say that, but the sword is missing from the scene. The sword
By
is
the
not back
way-
in the scene. Even so, why was a weapon used stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps I had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue.
Okay.
There. The Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Yeah, let's do that. So everyone else has gone anyway. So, can we look at her hands? Does she have gold flake on them? Probably not. Guessing. Well, I'm just wondering whether they somehow swung her to block the door. Hence why she's all the way over there. And the sword was pinned to it. How long has the mouse cursor been in the center of the screen is another question. Okay. Oh yeah, so gotta talk to people. Hello, Gunther.
Why?
A murder at nighttime. Strange. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right!
The student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But...
But it's a tour's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But...
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here that night. Huh? She was?
But...
No way. Student council would never break her own rules.
Right!
They should have been asleep in their own rooms. Just a good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she is asleep in her room and get brought here. 1 second. I just need to check my emails. I just remembered that I might be expecting a package today. I'm just wondering whether I should be keeping an ear out for the delivery guy. My account. Yeah, log in. Bad request. Wasn't a bad request. You're a bad request. Copy. Tracking. And paste. And mine is still in the US. I guess that's not coming this week. Maybe Friday. Let's continue. Okay. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's sleeping and get brought here?
Gonta, idiot!
If so, Gunter could have saved her. If only Gunter saw. Gunter was sleeping. Sorry, Anne. Gunter no could save you. That's a lot of moisture coming from his face. I don't know how to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. What about us? Weren't we exercising or anything? I do forget that. Okay, Samugi. Not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tanko be the culprit? Why is she suggesting this?
Huh?
Huh? Tanko.
Huh?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything. Earlier, I heard Himiko say that Tanko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tanko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, you would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
ah,
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. So she would only unlock the door if you heard a student council member's voice. Oh no, Kibo. Kibo with his recordings.
That's true.
I would certainly point to Tanko. You did. Wait, Kibo is already a student council member. Guess that doesn't matter. I would certainly point to Tanko. She did betray the student council after all.
no.
It's not like I want to suspect Tanko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Miko, Tanko, Samugi. Of that group, Tanko is certainly the most suspicious. Well, that pretty much immediately discounts her as being the actual suspect. This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
Huh? You mean you know the culprit?
What was that?
Huh? Culprit? That?
Hey,
Juichi, do we really have time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Wait, goddammit, are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know you're all dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Mikey turned and walked away. Can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? Is she on the rag or something? So Angie's made these wax dolls, huh? Their resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! Me tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that.
What?
I just want to see if the doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? You excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? My god.
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go doll already. I'm starting to agree with Marky. Talking to me is a waste of time. Yeah. Okay, Marky,
Hey.
let's go. I just want to confirm something. Go to this lab. You sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. And who said the back door was locked? Did anyone check that? Or did someone say that? It really is locked.
I knew it.
Front entrance was locked until Kikichi picked the lock to open it. Kikichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them in the keyhole. Yep.
Hey,
That's true.
Whoops. Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him? It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocups took the key. Yep. And he Monodam swallowed the key.
then
So Kikichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kikichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. So an inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
The front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. The culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. If it was the person who said the back door was locked and no one checked it, then they could have locked it while we were all talking about the body. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. Front door, yeah. I think we already talked about this.
Is this...
A locked room mystery, yes.
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocups. Both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rely on Kikichi's lockpicking, right? I could have picked a cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true. Is that a thing? Can you pick an unlocked door to lock it? I mean, I guess so. Never really thought about it.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
It's clearly suspicious. He's always suspicious. That's probably why he is the way he is, just so eventually he can commit a crime and be like, well, I'm always like this. I think we finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
You're right.
Yep. Investigate the ultimate anthropologist's lab.
That's true.
Whoops. Need to stop mashing the X button. That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. It did, because we saw it when we first went there. Is something wrong, Marky?
By the way,
Just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. Not as if I asked you. It's fine by me. It's true that Marky is a tremendous help to me. Okay. Let's now go to the Kyo's lab. Wonder if they're still there, or if they've removed everything. Wait, is that all on this floor? Look at the map. So yeah, there's the 3 rooms. And it's literally right there. Okay. Run. So do we want to go in here, or... I mean, that is where we said we were going. But everyone else is in the dark rooms. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... right here. It's just the sheath. Oh yeah, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Marky, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here, I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. I mean, that was not helpful, because we already knew this. Oh, this all just set up Kikichi. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
You.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. And again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance.
yeah.
Yep, the white sheet over there. We bought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Yeah, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. Let's see. Ichi took a look around and... thought it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it? Does Kyo not need the book?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover. This must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the caged child seance? Kichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is this the page? It's hard to read, but I can see the caged child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kyo's drawing is the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light,
If I remember correctly.
just like Kyo said. First, draw a magic circle. Pass down from the caged dog village, on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone in the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? You mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When the preparation is complete, when preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. Just notice the microphone's like flicking in and out. Is there a way to go behind it? With the flicking it out, it looks like it's cutting off my shoulder. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" and say the name of the spirit. Spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. So Kyo's going to start speaking like
But...
Angie. Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? What do you want, a simple plan? I guess he just likes bandwagoning. Whether it works or not, Q has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Oh yeah, there he goes. He said he memorized it.
Right?
And just mention me saying she isn't feeling great. That's not good. Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct a seance without it. I really need to stop just saying what I'm thinking, because they just say it like 5 minutes later. Or in some cases, 2 hours later.
But
is it possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? So I said to message my partner. You're so curious. Why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh? Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
Think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. You still go just to see what happens. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. So what's going to be going on in the other 2? It's going to be something that happens. Kikichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Okay. Because I could have talked to Maki. But oh. Let's now go to the 3 rooms. And try to go into the leftmost one. Just to see. What I say, go in the middle one. Yep. Bow, bow, bow.
hello.
So, Yukichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us, since you are my best friend. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Ah, man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kikichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up!
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see,
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Ebo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me!
No one apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, how bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude!
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Gibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine. I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. That's not my fault. What did I do?
So then...
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, someone.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then...
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. The magic circle is broken. Not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you're able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I've copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. At last, at long last, young guard dog and lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. I'm sure we'll come to that. Everybody else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. Listen to Kia sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and the lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Fair enough. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. Detective. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie.
So then...
You actually get to see her? I thought you just speak to her. For that, let's choose a spiritual medium. I thought it was him, but okay. Would work best with a girl. Hold up. Here's the matter. Can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
Well, okay, never mind. If it's actually Tenko. Yeah. No, hold it. If you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's right!
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. After all, you've finished saying your goodbyes. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please!
Tenko.
By the way...
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes!
Look at all my poses. Train your heart by crying, laughing and venting your anger, Himiko. The words of someone who's about to die. I think you've trained too much. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then...
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes!
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. Bill, bill, bill.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Become the turtle.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
How can someone speak?
Whatever
like
you
that?
do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Well, I guess if you have 5-star flexibility, that helps.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kikichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, encounter me. I may not look like it, I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role.
Of course.
All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place
you
the
can see
wooden
anything.
statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
That's a big statue.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
So what's gonna happen?
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
I wonder if you'll like fall through the floor or something like that.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Oh, I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Of course.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. Could say specifically for this seance.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle.
Or is this
Take
how all
care to
seances
avoid
are performed?
disturbing it. So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance,
well then,
says the murderer. The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Isn't there a hole in one of the corners? Or is that one of the other rooms? Yeah, thinking Himiko's corner, mate.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
That's what I thought.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I wonder if Tenko's just gonna fake being Angie just to try to trick her or something. Oh, an actual animation. Instantly fell into complete darkness. Black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Didn't they all be singing? Kyo led us all in the caged child song. Guess they just got his voice actor to sing it.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
Not creepy at all.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
I have no idea how this melody's meant to be going. There it goes. I was expecting something to fall through the floor.
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Thought they at least tried to somehow have some coherent melody tune, but or some rhyming to it maybe.
At last, at long last.
Nope. Okay. Thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child, Angie, and calling. Now, if the medium answers,
say,
is the caged child, Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child, Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, it was very clear that you are not to speak, yes? Something's weird. She answer. Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked on the wall back to the candle. Did the murderer get killed in an accident? Then who gets blamed for it? Kyo, maybe? I mean, we all... Maybe it was Himiko. She, like, tampered with the floor? No, no, it's still there. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Hanji not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. He follows orders well. But how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects in the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the body.
Man.
Seeing as how this is a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Plus, you sort of need all four of us to take off the statue, so... Do the same animations but backwards. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. Guess not backwards, just same frames. Move
Now?
everything exactly. Oh, she's still there. Wait, is she bleeding? What was the thunk? Kyo pinched the fabric gently inside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Miko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Miko, I told you not to step on that. She wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Miko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Well... I was half serious about her being killed, but I didn't think it'd actually happen. This has an interesting twist. But I still think she was the murderer.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanie's green puke was the predicting... Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Alright, the puke color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Huh. Murder within a murder. Interesting. Second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko, seriously? Yes, I still think she did kill Angie. But I am curious as to how this happened. I mean, Himiko may be under the floorboards, since there's holes where she was standing. That's the only thing I can think of. Barbara Tipo, hello. Ever reliable. Oh, what is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
How did this exactly, Gunter? Tenko, Gunter, so sorry. Gunter no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. That's a death stare. But you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
Rise and shine, your son!
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. Never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away?
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. Culprit who killed Angie may be different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that is a good point. What would happen in that scenario? What if Himiko killed Tenko because she thought Tenko killed Angie? Tenko actually didn't. But for now, I still think Tenko did, so...
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? Oh, what would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost? Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know.
Oh,
Oh man, they're all disorganized. Can't decide the class trial's objective. We won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Well, this was the room with his ghost in it, wasn't it?
No way!
You already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. Ugh. Well, our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Huh? Well, your fault, Monophony?
Daddy!
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
Gotta use the power of love. That ought to snack him. That ought to snap him back to normal.
Hey.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
Well, I think we know who's going to be killed to this next trial. Daddy, I love you, so please, go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Ah, you're making me blush. Of course he has backups. I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
Yeah.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation! Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Daddy, your time feels amazing! This
my
better
God.
not awaken anything in me.
This game.
No, no!
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
To tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies wouldn't even let you take time off to go on vacation. That's all to do it.
satisfied with this?
The secret is to just leave, whether you get permission or not. Huh? Wait, so then, who's this baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, that's a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Right.
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Huh?
Now that that nuisance is out of the way. What were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that!
Well, I have an answer for that. First come, first served.
Huh? Hey,
Blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tanko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tanko's killer wasted a kill. Tanko herself is a waste of a victim. Really? So you can just kill someone in an investigation and nothing happens? Okay.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations, so you can review it later.
go ahead!
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this matter too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father is running things again. Leader's got to be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
You're glowing like a lamp. Nothing better than being
satisfied with
raised by
this.
my cute cubs. It's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. And as long as he lives, as long as you live. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's... That's why it's so amazing. Please look me some more, Daddy. Ugh.
So long, farewell!
That's a line. Monodam is not happy. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
both murders have different culprits, and our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
Sort of gave Kibo the same as Maki. Don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tanko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Aha, finally things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. Can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's so upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. What you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Thanks for the pep talk.
All right.
Alright, let's check the Monokuma file first. Victim is Tenko Shabashiro, the ultimate Aikido master. He was found in the middle of an empty room on the 4th floor. Didn't it stab her into the back of the neck? How is that possible? Like some sort of candy cane like hook, otherwise known as a hook. So I guess someone could have put a hook up through the floorboards and yanked down, maybe? Huh. Stab wound over the neck, same as Angie's cause of death. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. And that would sort of also explain the wound to Angie's forehead. So, was she also trying to do this seance? Curse?
Jeez.
Oh, again.
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around.
There's 2 dead bodies and you're afraid of a curse.
Do you want to die?
Is that like a catchphrase? A dull sound reverberated through the room. Wasn't expecting a punch to the mouth.
Are you okay?
I was expecting like a gut shot or something.
My bad.
Shuichi, starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. Trying to get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie, and then Tenko. And to think, earlier, I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. I have the hiccups. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Okay.
Well,
Too dark in here. Can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Got to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show me your new power. New power.
His eyes lit up. I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Isn't that a tours thing?
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. Should have made him like a transformer or something.
it's okay.
But it's bright now, so we shouldn't hurry and investigate. So we
Okay.
should hurry and investigate. Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function. Truth bullets, really? Well, a hole in the corner. And that's pretty much because it's being proven now that Himiko can fit through small gaps. That's how she did a trick in the second motor. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this...
A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. See something below. Looks like something dropped down here. What? Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Yeah. It was Himiko. Unless there was someone already down there. No, that can't be it. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog. I believe it's called the dog god. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. 4 of us to remove it. Wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Gia said it was about 175 pounds. About the weight of 2 girls. Yeah?
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched one besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding. Is this...
Is this heavy thing... If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. I'm hearing noises. What sheet we used for the seance? Just place it into the cage. Yeah, it was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. Similar to a window curtain, it's completely opaque and it's back. There's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
No hole in the fabric. Means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. Stabbed all underneath the cloth. Look at her. Looking at the work she did. No magic circle. Magic circle Kyo drew. It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
Been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
This form with salt.
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. So is there salt anywhere else? Like... I'm just wondering if you tried to perform the seance elsewhere.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I've performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Monkey really doesn't beat around the bush. Kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Caged Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? Seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Guess we now need to talk to everyone. Let's talk to the murderer.
hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong! Himiko!
Wait,
Santa, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What?
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
You must have really been shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Miko. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. You're gonna become the new, like, head of the council, as it were. Okay. Of course. This investigation is over and shut. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. My god. Skip. Yep.
No.
Huh?
Yep. Yep.
Could it be?
Yeah, even even Himiko suggested this middle room.
Fucking moron!
It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. I even said when she was talking to Himiko that this sounds like a speech of someone who's about to die. Okay. Well, let's speak to Kyo. Maybe he thinks he
That
messed up
cannot
somewhere.
be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty
But
shocking.
of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well. Why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He's more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we performed the caged child again and summoned Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? You got killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. Maybe best to move past what happened to know why the seance
Is
failed.
that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance. Okay, yeah, we know when it happened. It was during the song. Yep.
Yes.
Finally, we were saying the Caged Child song. That should have been complete, but... now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Like, that was a loud thunk. Like, the sound that I thought was everything falling through the floor. But instead it was just, what, a floorboard moving? It is a mystery to me as well. Thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something. Unless someone, like, accidentally put their foot through the floor. Someone being Himiko. When they were crawling through the floorboards.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. As Shuichi and Kikichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. Yep, okay. Miko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... Like, that's also another question. Kikichi was struggling lifting it with my help. Yet Himiko threw it off her, or at least lifted it and tipped it off her. Is it magic? Maybe. And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then...
Are those like night vision goggles that are down there that you saw? The one was killed. You know when she
Well,
was killed, we just said that.
I see, yes.
How?
That is, why ever did the seance fail? Simply cannot figure it out. Maybe because the person was killed in the middle of doing it.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved the corner? Someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Monkey never wanted to pull her punches. So I think that should be everything. I probably still need to talk to everyone. Or is there something else I haven't looked at? Guess I haven't actually looked at a body. So there's cage. I wonder if this will bring up how it moved so far.
Is this?
3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Pretty large giant cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kikichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. Supposed to remove it as well. But it's Hamiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
Blood stain on the bottom of the cage, probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Means Tenko was killed. Yes,
Okay.
she was in the cage when she died. We've established that.
Then
Right when the cage was lifted, that...
Huh?
That's not a possibility. I remember in the shot there was already blood before the cage was lifted. So... Yep, that's why she was resting her head. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Okay, let's look at the body. Took her last breath, crouched over like this. Going to the Monokuma file. Her only injury, stab wound to the neck. This wound was fatal. Must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait.
nope.
No. She would not have kept her mouth shut just because she was told keep quiet if she was being stabbed in the neck. Death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You're concerned about that, right?
Okay.
The wound is deep. The victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Gone up a few levels. Now let's finally look at the floorboard. It's the one right under Tenko.
why?
It's loose. Why is this floorboard?
If I remember correctly,
Why is this floorboard loose? It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
Floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose.
hey,
Yep, now let's
By
look
the
under the
way-
floor.
that's true.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Hold off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from arcing. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. To see... Ooh, animation. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
okay.
Well,
Look pretty stupid if you found no clues after clearing around stuff like this. Hole over there. Well, yeah, there is. Bloody sickle. There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
Sickle is flesh. Fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab. I thought you said you had nothing with reach.
Huh?
You did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. Be thrown without losing any lethality. And you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
Since Tenko is in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But
Even if this is a murder weapon, how did the copper attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage. Could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. Could stab into it with a 6-inch blade. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, the weapon is down here. The culprit must have thrown it
that's
away, right?
true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle on. Nope. They killed her while they're under here. Yeah, for the entire time. Dried blood. Blood stain on the floor underneath the loose floorboard. It's pretty far from where Tenko's blade is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
Hey, the back of the floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah,
You're right, there's a bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Tenko's blood splatter here when she was
that's
killed?
true.
I wonder. Oh no, that's probably what Angie hit her head on. I wonder. Can't really be sure yet.
Okay,
These blood stains here are completely dry. For some reason, these particular stains are dry. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Okay, now let's look at the hole. And where does this go?
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. Art is right away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through there.
that's
Through here.
true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? The culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
no.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did it alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here. No.
Nope.
So Kibo's going to be a suspect due to his light eyes, but we would have seen that. That was the case. Coming up through the floorboards.
Well,
No, I don't think they would have used the light while we were there. Can we not go through the hole? Like, do you want to have a look over there? Where the murderer might have gone? Oh, is it? Oh, it's not the candle we brought down, is it? Oh. Okay, cut crosspiece. Ah, look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
that's true.
it wasn't cut off naturally. This was cut by someone. Should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why? Did they somehow plan this? Now the crosspiece is supporting the floorboard. They might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did this serve? Whoever did all this, then why? Level up.
Is that all right?
Marky, you wanna head back up? Glad you asked. I'm starting to get fed up with all this dust. Should we not check the other rooms?
by the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
because
Angie and Tanko have different killers, and the blackened we need to vote for is
You're right.
opera at the first murder. Property killed Angie. Right, but solving this one, they will then admit to killing Angie because... No, they'll admit to killing Tenko because Tenko killed Angie.
Then...
Instead of investigating Tenko's death, we'll be investigating in.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
Well, I understand why you feel you need to reveal both murderers. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, you should probably hurry. Okay. It seemed more surprising than I could have ever imagined unfolded. What the hell?
It's a lie!
Ah. Ugh. Damn you, Kikichi. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
huh?
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I'm curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
Stepped through the floorboard?
That's so mean.
Geez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
You're going to lose consciousness? Do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. Oh, so they did it to each room to make sure, no matter what room they went in. That leads to less credibility for Miko. What bad luck.
Huh?
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the Killing Game is all about! Killing Game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the Killing Game! The Killing Game just can't be beat! Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
Okay. I guess time's up.
Oh.
No, man, it's good for you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
couldn't find anything new that I could use as a clue. Kira perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew the magic circle the exact same way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I'll check the finer details, but I'll tell you about that later. Okay. At the class trial, so he about to die, like actually. Kikichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kikichi. Sounds like something I'd say. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh. Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nerves sometimes.
Do you want to die?
Oh, she said a catchphrase. Take a drink. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Okay. Why? Look like it's stuttering in the preview. Does it look like it's stuttering in the stream? How far behind am I on the stream? Much of a delay. Uh oh, buffering. Not good. What's going on? I seem to be dropping a lot of network frames all of a sudden. Uh oh. One second, I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. I'm dropping a crap ton of frames. Chrome. EA background service. What is that? Why is EA background service doing things? What is going on? Why is the internet suddenly going to be stupid? I'm just going to quickly save, just in case I don't want to lose anything. I don't really want to make this a shorter stream. Maybe in 2 hours. Why is it dropping like most frames? It's crazy. What is that? I have to sneeze. Ah, it went away. Okay. So what is something downloading? Going on. Let's go to my library. No, this. What's going on? No, that's all paused. Pause all. Go to the Windows Store. That's usually culprit. Oh, the internet's just like completely. It's just terrible. I can't even open the Microsoft Store. What's going on with my internet? Well, that seems okay. I'll be right back. I'm just going to move my router and see if maybe that might do something. Did I actually save the game? Yes, okay. Right. Where's apps? My apps? Where's my apps? Manage account, maybe? No, that's not it. Settings. Those. Would it be in library? There it is. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of updates in here, but nothing is actually updating. I'll be right back. I'm going to move the router to see if that something's going on out there.